Oh, well, we have the snubs, the big moments, everything. Let's talk about what's trending after the Grammys.
Oh, we can count on Head Crack, of course, to give us the dish.
As always, and he's with Dish Nation. So let's just talk about what everybody is always talking about, especially lately, Taylor Swift. So apparently, I didn't know that she was late to the award ceremony, but we know she made history with winning Album of the Year for the 4th time.
Yeah, listen, the Swift train will not slow down no time soon. And yes, that's right, man. History was made last night as she got her 4th award for Best Album of the Year. And that's not the easiest thing to pull off when you really think about it, especially when you consider all the competition she was up against. There was a lot of people who had something to say, but at the end of the day, the Swifties are happy. And but one thing that they did notice, because everybody in that crew is a detective apparently, is the fact that she didn't thank Travis Kelce in a Grammys thank you speech, which is leading a lot of people to think that there might be trouble in paradise. But sometimes you just
I think it's just it's so new still. I would have actually been shocked if she did thank him.
Yeah.
Thank him for what?
People were jumping on everything to say something. What about the fact that she didn't even make eye contact with Celine Dion as she's getting the award? I'm sure her mind was going in a million directions at that point, but people quick to point that out.
Yeah, I don't think you could ever really adequately know how you'll react in a situation until you're put in that situation. I mean, all the lights, all the pressure, all the fact that you just overcame something big, there was a lot of competition in that category. So when you look at all those things, man, you can't necessarily look at every small nuance as, oh, that she ain't rocking with that person no more because she didn't thank him, or oh, she hates Celine Dion because she didn't make eye contact. Like, maybe it was hard for her to make eye contact with Celine Dion because maybe she's a big fan.
Yeah,
right.
I agree. You never know what's going on in those moments, right? Okay, let's get your take now, Head Crack, on Miley Cyrus. She had at least 5 wardrobe changes. She had the huge bouffant hair. I mean, she was just living her best life last night. What did you think?
I mean, it was big party in the USA era energy as it relates to Miley Cyrus because, listen, she's been a dope artist the entire time. I mean, granted, she's going through some growing pains musically, as, a lot of good artists do, especially when you came to the game that young. But for her to come out on top the way she did last night with 2 awards and was able to, rock the house with the performance last night is pretty dope. And she even called people out who were acting like they didn't know the song because it's a bop. That is a song that is really hard to escape no matter what kind of music you're into.
It was a weird setting. Everybody was at tables and nobody was up dancing. Like only Taylor was up. And I was like, why is no one dancing?
She's always
unhinged. It was odd.
Yeah. I think they got to have the same people that produce the MTV Awards do the Grammys because they be making them fun little mosh pits and they really create a festive environment for people to have a good time. Whereas the Grammys, gives big cocktails and monocle energy. Don't like it.
Real quick here, what happened with Killer Mike? I know he was arrested at the Grammys and then he was released right after.
Yeah, so apparently there was a misdemeanor battery allegation, which he was quickly released for. I mean, no word on whether or not it was a misunderstanding, mistaken identity. Listen, I know Killer Mike personally, and one thing that he is not is a menace. You know what I mean? He is one of the kindest, gentlest, most loving of the people that can be, and I hate the fact that his amazing night was marred by this asterisk footnote, and then it even televised the parts where he won the awards. Yeah. So that was kind of messed up, but I'm glad Mike is out. He was out of jail by 8:30 p.m. West Coast time, which is about 10:30 our time. So just congratulations to Killer Mike. If you haven't heard his album Michael, it is cathartic.
Good to know. All right, Hey Crack, always good to see you. Thanks for the scoop.
No doubt. Peace.